In this video, I'm gonna show you how I made 21Savage type beat with my own soul sample. So first, listen to the final result.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, let's get into the project. So this one is the 21Savage type beat I made. Let's just listen to the soul sample first. So this is the soul sample I made. At first, I put this sample to the quick sampler. You can do it by drag this audio region to here. You can see that quick sampler, original, optimized, doesn't matter. So after that, you get this quick sampler. Before you do anything, the mode was transient plus notes, but I changed it into beat divisions and set the division to the 4. So if you do that, you see the note C1, D1, E1. So in your MIDI keyboard, if you press C1, it plays just here. And I recommend you set this to the gate, now to the play to the end. If you set this play to the end, if I press C1, listen to this. It just play to the end of the sample, so I turn that off and I choose gate. So when you take off your finger from the MIDI keyboard, it's immediately stop playing the sample. If you hold your finger to the C1, listen to this. So it plays this part, end of the sample, but if you take off your finger from the MIDI keyboard, it immediately stop playing. See? So yeah, you wanna set the quick sampler to this. You can chop the sample more, even smaller, like division 3. If you set division 2 to the 2. So it's your choice, but I just set the division at 4. After that, you wanna find your own loops from this sample. I just play straight for the intro and found this loop for verse and chorus. So if you listen to this, only sample. So here comes the verse part. If you look into this loop, I just played the same part of the sample 4 times and put a little bit of difference at the 4th part here. So if you just put this 4 times sample it will be too repetitive or loopy. So you wanna break the pattern in the fourth section. So if you listen to this, and in the verse part, I just put the same loop here and chose different part of the sample here to make it more interesting. Yep, and I just copy this sample. These are the exact same samples, and here is the pre-chorus or chorus part. I just want to make a whole new loop, so I just find this loop interesting. If you listen to this, so yeah, this will be it for the verse and chorus part. And before we go into the second verse, I just put this little bridge part. And then it starts with the loop right away. So I intend to I wanted to make verse 2 to come out with no expectation. Yeah, like this. So verse 2 is the exact same with verse 1. So this will be it. This is the outro. So this will be it for the sample. I just put Valhalla vintage verb and I put EQ, and then I made this drum loop to listen to only drums. There's nothing crazy going here, just a simple two-step hi-hat pattern and snare, kicks and 808s, and I put this open hat and a counter snare. If you listen to this with the loops I made, it goes. And I felt that something mean to be added in this part, so I put this strings. If you listen only this. With these strings, it sounds like this. The string line, it just builds up the sound in the background. And yeah, this will be it for the drums and arrangements. I made a drum bus right here, bus 1, and I put Saturn 2 to add saturation. I used gentle saturation, the drive to 100, and set the mix at a very low level, 5%. So this is before. It's not bad, but I need more cohesive and mean sound. So with the saturation. And then I made this instrument bus for the strings and sample loop. I send it here. I put compressor, so when the kicks are playing, it plays like a sucking effect. It's not that transparent and it's more like a feeling, so I put this compressor to get more like a cohesive beat at a final result. If you listen to this without compressor, with compressor, it's just press the in signal like about a dB and a half, and I put these two bus at a mix bus right here. I use EQ and I put this expert OTT without it. With EQ and OTT. It's a subtle change, but I think it sounds more upfront. And lastly, I put the limiter. So yeah, this is it for the 21Savage type beat. I made this beat with my own soul sample from Sound of Soul. You can check the link in the description. It's got 20 vintage authentic soul samples. Let me show you. You can get soul sample with MP3 and WAV file. If you see this, you get the whole stems from this soul sample pack. So yeah, you should definitely go check that out. This is it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and see you next time. Peace.